Hey, hello, good morning. Happy Saturday morning. Something like 7 o'clock in the Saturday morning. So, yesterday we talked a lot of politics and religion. So, today let's talk about mathematics, okay? So, I told you we're done talking about neural network, but well, doesn't have to be that way. And yesterday we talked about all this tattoos, gay marriage, marijuana. We all make dumb mistakes, okay? But it's never too late to repent, correct yourself. Just stop doing it and save some money and get some tattoo removal, piercing removal, plastic surgery, okay? We already have technology. Save some money and get rid of those tattoos and piercings and marijuana, gay marriage. But just stop doing it, okay? We all make mistakes, okay? If you have STD, well, just be a celibate, okay? Or date somebody who has STD. Just don't spread it around, okay? We all make mistakes. We all have some germs and yeah, they all have STDs, okay? So there's nothing special about just venereal communicable diseases because every disease, unless it's genetic disease, yeah, they're all communicable. The common cold, athlete's foot, they're all STDs, okay? So yeah, just me. Well, no girls wanna date me, so no girls wanna date me twice, even if once in a blue moon I get a date, I guess. Once a year, I guess. I don't know. Twice a year, I don't know. But they once they get to know me, they don't want me anymore because they realize they think I'm crazy. Okay. Oh, you what? You running for president? Yeah, you're crazy. So people, it's like this. Okay. I don't blame them for not just women. No, men, women. Many people think I'm crazy. Um, I don't blame them because they want to err on the safer side. I'm unknown because nobody's like me. Well, everybody's unique, but I'm a little bit extremely unknown. Meaning, they just don't know what to think about me, or want to think of me, like because I'm so different. Everybody's different, but I'm a little bit extremely different from people. Okay, just look what I'm doing. I'm running for president. Of course, there are a lot. I know this because I'm presidential candidate, and I looked at the chart. There are like hundreds, if not thousands, of unknown people like me who is running for president. Okay, and humanology, there are like hundreds and thousands of people who's doing humanology, unknown people. Probably they're more known than I am. Probably they are richer than I am. I'm the least of least known person, and also at the same time, I'm probably radically different from other people. So it's fairly reasonable caution, okay, that this guy may be dangerous. Okay, that's many people think of me. Maybe this guy is dangerous. He could be a would-be assassin or would-be mass murderer or would-be rapist. So yeah, I'm unknown. So let's take some caution. So we don't know him. We don't know what he's about. We don't know what he's capable of. So let's just get away from him because we don't understand him. So you just categorize this guy, me, as somebody potentially dangerous or potentially crazy. Okay, so yeah, let's just stay away from him because we are not comfortable with him. Okay, I understand it's reasonable caution. Okay, so I don't blame people who think I'm crazy or dangerous, or but all I can tell you is I'm not. I'm a nice guy. Okay, I'm a nice guy and I'm not crazy. I'm sane. Why am I running for president? Well, I'm doing the best I can to save the world because I may die tomorrow. Okay, I broke this collarbone in a bicycle accident. Well, nobody got hurt. It's just me going downhill. There was nobody, nowhere else. I mean, there was nobody else around me when I hit that bump of this sticking tree root, evil tree. So I bumped and I fell from bicycle and broke my collarbone. So I realized I don't get any favoritism from God. Okay, so these horrendous things can happen to me. So yeah, I might die tomorrow. I'm a survivalist. I'm not a suicidalist. Okay, I'm a survivalist, and anything can happen to you. You can die tomorrow too. So today could be our last day on Earth. It's not that sky is falling. No, no. You and I, we can die tomorrow. Okay, we do our best to survive. Who doesn't? People who die in a car accident or bear mauling, do you think they wanted to die or they predicted they would die with their last days? No, no. Nobody can predict when you're gonna die. Okay, and nobody wants to die either, but it happens every single day. Everybody, some people die on Earth, somewhere on Earth, somewhere in America, they die. People die every day. Okay, so that's why I'm running for president because if even if I die tomorrow, I can die happy, knowing that I have done my best to preserve and protect the Constitution of the United States and also preserve and protect people and goodness in people, protect our kids, grandkids. I'm doing everything I can. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm running for president. All right? It doesn't matter whether I make it or not because if I die, I'm dead. So what the fuck do I care? I don't give a fuck if this crazy world destroys itself because I'm dead. I'm not in it. All right? But I can die happy knowing that I've done my best to save this world from self-destruction because that's where it's going with President Trump. It's not just President Trump. If it's somebody else other than me, be it Marco Rubio, be it Ted Cruz or Bernie Sanders, or whatever, Hillary Clinton, okay? Okay, Senator Sanders and Madam Secretary Clinton, okay? Let's pay them some respect. But yeah, it'll be all the same. It could be worse than President Trump, okay? So it has to be me. There is nobody else who can lead the nation, lead the world out of this course of self-destruction. There is nobody else, okay? I am your guy, okay? So I do my best, okay? But whether it happens or not, well, that's not up to me. It's up to you. And to me, it's irrelevant. All that matters is I do my best. Whether I get to save the world or not, watch it die, or if I die before the world, doesn't matter. I do my best. That's all I can do. It's irrelevant actually that happens or not. Like salvation of the world. I don't give a fuck. Okay. All I care is I do my best to save it. Alright? Because that's all I can do. Limited liability. Ah, now it's acidic. This old, uh, the cheap wine, now it's acidic. Fantastic. Microbes, maybe some bacteria, maybe some fungus, maybe some yeast. I don't know, but it makes it acidic, and I love it. Oh, goodness, it's so good. It's healthy too. The cheap red wine, sitting outside for maybe a week, then it become acidic, and I love it. Oh my, it's so good, so good. So I never wash my cups. Okay, so I'm not gonna let you drink from it because it's dirty. It's okay if I drink it because I drink it all the time, but because it's me, right? I never wash it, so you should make your own drinks, okay? I never wash my cup, okay? I wouldn't let you drink this, okay? Because oh, it's gross, dirty. But for me, it's okay because it's me. So yeah, let's talk some more about neural network, okay? This fruit fly, man. Why I do? They get into my drink sometimes, okay? Annoying. They, I mean, I have this screen, this filter on my window, but fruit fly is so small they can get through that screen. Whatever. Yeah, all the germs, fungus, bacteria, virus, they are inside of you and they are around you. They're they're fungus among us, right? It's just that you have to be healthy. You exercise, healthy diet, you clean your house, okay? I'm not good at cleaning my house, so but once in a blue moon, if I have a date, like once a year or twice a year, but then I clean my house just in case my date comes with me to my house. Okay, I wanna be ready. So I clean my house and blah blah blah. Anyway, so yeah, let's say the President Trump will get re-elected and in 2020, and he get 4 more years, then I think America will just go down and down, just like it's going down now. Okay, and probably he will try to kick me out of this country again. Okay, they already tried with this passport renewal saga where they gave me impossible demand to meet. 5 documents, at least 5 documents, each of which is at least 5 years old, and each of which has either your signature and your name or your photograph and your name. Impossible demand to meet. I mean, let's say even if you, well, first of all, driver's license or student ID, you don't get to keep it. Okay, most DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles. I love DMVs. Okay, I love DMVs. I mean, mostly fantastic people. Most DMVs are if you go into a different state, if you move out of a state and you go to a different state, you have to submit your old driver's license because it could be used as a fake ID. Fake ID. So yeah, they collect the old driver's license from a different state. Okay, so you don't get to keep it. And then student ID too. When you graduate, yeah, typically they collect. You have to submit the old student ID, and I did. Okay, and most of those IDs, government or some agency, school issued IDs. They don't have your signature. Okay, and so yeah, basically they tried to kick me out of this country because based on national origin, that's unconstitutional because you're discriminating somebody, a United States citizen, based on national origin. That's Donald Trump. Okay, he's a racist. He doesn't care about Constitution. So liberals said this before uh, that during the 2016 election. I mean, season. I disagreed. Okay, I voted for Trump, but now I realize how correct Democrats and liberals were about Mr. Trump. Okay, they were right about him. Okay, he's a racist, and also he doesn't care about Constitution, and they were correct. I was wrong. Okay, again, we all make stupid, dumb mistakes in the past. All right, so it was my mistake that I voted for him. All right, I regret it. We all make mistakes. We are human beings. We are not God. We are not sons or daughters of God. Yeah, we are God's children, but we are dumbasses. Okay, we are dumb. We are fucking stupid. So we make mistakes. Okay, so I don't blame you for. I don't judge you for making mistakes. It's okay. If you're gay in the past, lesbian or some bad extreme feminist, or if you tattooed and pierced yourself, it's okay. If you smoked marijuana, it's okay. We all make stupid mistakes. Just don't do it again. Okay. I'm not gonna vote for Donald Trump in 2020. No. Fuck no. Hell no. Okay. Because that was a big mistake that I made. And yeah. So if America goes down and down, Donald Trump get reelected, and America start to change these laws, and okay, hey you, Asian ass, you're no longer American citizen because your parents were not American citizens, and you just happen to be born here, so you're not American citizen. Because there are a lot of Republicans who think that way, and probably this guy, President Trump, is think that way too. Okay, oh this you are like what's that anchor baby, blah blah blah, right? But my family, biological family, they are in Korea. They are not coming to America, okay? Because they love Korea. They are Koreans, all right? I love Korea too, okay? But Korea, what's going on in Korea is this: high unemployment rate. All these college graduates, because South Korea is such a small country. There are a lot of Koreans there. Not enough jobs because South Korea, yeah, they outsource too, to Vietnam, to Bangladesh. Not China anymore because China is no longer a developing country. It's a developed country. So China itself outsourced to Bangladesh, Vietnam, which is a great thing because Bangladesh people in Bangladesh, they used to starve to death. Now they have jobs. Oh, sweatshop, this exploitation of labor. It's still better than starving to death. Okay. Why? It's life and death. Okay? You have to think in a relative term, temporally. Bangladesh, before this hard labor, yeah, they died, starved to death. Bangladesh now, they have jobs. Yeah, it's some harsh condition, but still, it's still better than before. People make mistake of making this spatial comparison. You should be making temporal comparison. Same space, but temporally different. Past Bangladesh and Bangladesh now. Okay? Oh, it's sweatshop, it's horrible. Exploitation of labor. You're making special comparison. Like America now and Bangladesh now. No, no, no. Big mistake, okay? Alright? So you should compare Bangladesh in the past and Bangladesh is now. Life is better now compared to Bangladesh before. Don't compare America and Bangladesh. Okay, so that's common mistake people make. Okay, that's why it's so important that you understand science and philosophy. Okay, and that's why it's so important you have to learn from me. Don't care about all these fancy people from Harvard, Yale, Princeton, or doctors and medical doctors or PhDs. Don't listen to them. Listen to me, and listen to me only. Okay, pastors, politicians. Don't listen to them. Listen to me only. Okay, I am the politician. I am the doctor. I am the scholar. I am the only person that you need to listen to. Okay, don't listen to anyone else. Don't listen to your teachers. Don't listen to your parents. Listen to only from me. Only listen to only me. Okay, I'm your parent. I'm your teacher. I'm okay. So don't listen to anyone else. Listen to only me. Okay. I'm telling this on your behalf. I mean, what do I gain from saying this? I've been laughed at, okay? And I want to be laughed at because I'm a comedian. Okay? Sit down comedian. I'm too lazy to stand up. So it's not stand up comedy anymore. It's sit down comedy. I want to entertain you. Yeah, I used to be an actor. Maybe I still am. I'm acting right now and entertainer. Yeah, I'm acting, okay? I'm acting stupid and crazy. Just playing that evil role. Whatever. Let's do some neural network, okay? Because we don't have to leave it. I mean, we have covered enough, so we just needed some break. And we took enough break by talking all this nonsense. Okay, so we took enough break. So let's get back to it, okay? We don't have to just leave it. So it's like this. You have this line, you have x-axis, okay? And you have y-axis, alright? And you have some line like this. Okay, so ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Or w1, I'm sorry, c is like c times 1, right? X can be seen as x1, y can be seen as x2. C, I mean, this 1 can be seen as x0, okay? So you move plus positive addition operator is commutative. Ordering doesn't matter, okay? So it's seen as, so C is W0, A is W1, B is W2, X is X1, Y is X2, this 1 is X0, okay? So it can be seen as X1 W1 plus, we are just renaming, okay? Renaming, that's all we are doing. W2 plus X0 W0, okay? Equals 0. And what is this? We've done this before. Dot product, right? It's a dot product of this weight vector W0, W1, W2 transposition, okay? Because in matrix multiplication you do row times column, okay? Matrix multiplication, yeah, look it up, okay, please, because there's nothing to it, it's easy. And you don't even have to know it now, but later on I want you to learn about it. Just do some Bing, Google search, whatever your favorite search engine is, Yahoo, Alta La Vista back in the days, or Ask Jeeves, okay? Yeah, do your search engine, ask.com, whatnot. Okay. So yeah, multiplicate is dot product. Okay, you multiply each pair and you add them, sum them up. Okay, dot product now is equal to zero. Okay, so it can be n dimension. Okay, so this is what we call weight vector. Okay, we talked about this before in terms of this romance market. Okay, so we had this criteria vector, and why do we call this weight? How heavy it is? Because it's about relative importance. All right, like in the romance market setting, you have this criteria vector and you have score vector. Okay, and that product of those two is your judgment on that person. For example, why do I never get a girlfriend? Why do girls just dismiss me? They don't want me. Why? Because I have good looks, maybe. I try, right? I do like this facial expression, this facial muscle exercise sometimes, okay? I make all these different faces because I used to be an actor. Yeah, this facial muscle exercise is something important. I want you to do it, okay? Yeah, this, oh, look at me, I'm now talking to the sideway. Oh, you do all these different things with eyes and your mouth, right? Yeah, it's good for you, okay? Facial muscle exercise, okay? So yeah, I try to be more facially expressive, and I want to have a nice voice, and I try to dress up very nice. Like I buy these neckties, and did you like the necktie that I wore yesterday? It's from the thrift store. Second hand, and they have this great old school donated by good people. Okay, back in the days, old school second hand. This narrow necktie, which is old school. Okay, yeah. I mean, nowadays they do make nice ties too, but I cannot afford to buy brand new ties. Okay, so yeah, I try to dress up nice. Okay, but women don't care about that. It's like way below. It's in terms of importance, it's 1 out of 10. Women don't care about men's appearance. But I try to look nice. Okay, I exercise, I diet, fast. Okay, so I try to look nice, and but women don't care about that. What women care is money. I got no money, so it's like 9 out of 10. Me, we're zero here. I have zero money because I pay after I pay my bills and buy this cheapest vodka and cheapest wine. I got nothing left. I don't have any disposable income. Okay, hack into my bank account and rob my, the what burglar my house. You're not gonna get anything. Okay, probably you get on my debt. Okay, if you break into my bank account, you'll take on my debt. Okay, so you're not gonna get money. You will get a debt. You you'll take over my debt from my bank account. Oh boy. Because I have this mortgage loan, car loan, so that's kind of debt. But I'm paying it off for my. So yeah, I'm more on the negative side in that. I pay all my bills. I'm not on any other debt. I don't have any school debt or college debt or because I got scholarship. Okay, so I got Pell Grant, government grant, because my family, they are not rich people. Okay, so I get no money from anyone else, and I get I don't have any money left either. Okay, so because I'm not interested in making a lot of money. Okay, I'm interested in learning and teaching. Okay, nowadays because I'm old enough to teach. Okay? I know enough to teach. Okay, but yeah, that's what I'm interested. Teachers don't make a lot of money. Okay, so and I'm doing it for free. So this is the time I spend. I would love to spend to better the human understanding. Okay, so yeah, that's why it calls weight. Weight. How heavy, how important relatively. Yeah, good looks. Women don't care about good looks. Money, yeah, they do care. Okay. Me, yeah, probably in some Asian, I have some bald spot, but I cover it up. Okay, I blow my hair dryer. I don't comb. Okay, I blow my hair dryer and then I spray. I freeze it. Okay, so yeah, I'm smarter than President Trump. Okay, so you should elect me. I don't comb over. I blow over with hair dryer and I freeze it. Okay, I see the small things. Okay, yeah, I'm smarter than President Trump in every single way. Okay, so you should elect me. Why do you vote for that asshole? Just because what he's powerful and famous and stuff? You should be electing me because I'm more like you. Okay, President Trump, he's not like you. He's elite. He was born rich. He's been always the boss. Me, yeah, I had some leadership position, something small like platoon guide when I was in the army, squad leader, something very small. I never made a sergeant, okay, because I got out in 4 years. Yeah, I've been some small project managers in small companies, okay, but that's about it. Okay, I'm just like you. I've been employees, subordinates all my life, most times. Okay, most of the times. I'm more like you. Okay, so I'm very respectful because I'm not spoiled. I'm disciplined. All right, because I've been employees and subordinates and a son, a student, most of my life. Okay, so yeah, vote for me. All right, because I'm smarter than President Trump. Okay, I don't want you to vote based on race or accent. Oh, you're not American enough. You're a stupid fucking Asian. Maybe I am. Okay. But I am American citizen. I was born here. I got birth certificate, passport. So yeah, I'm American. Okay, I was born here. Okay, so according to one interpretation of Constitution, yeah, I'm naturally born citizen. You may have different interpretation. Okay, I appreciate it. Okay, but I'm just smarter than Trump. Okay, so you should vote for me because I'm the only one who can save your kids from you. Okay, because you are doing wrong things to your kids. You are being a bad role model. Nobody can say this except for me. Nobody will say this to you that you are a bad role model for your children and your grandchildren. Okay, because that's the truth. It's the truth. Look at yourself. Okay, you're obese. I'm kind of obese too. I try. Okay, I have mayonnaise in my fridge. I told you. I think I revealed my secret because you're my friend. Okay, I don't hide anything from you. I don't even tell you my name, but at least yesterday I wrote my name in Chinese character. That's how Japanese or Korean or Chinese names typically written. It's in Chinese character, okay? Yeah, you don't even know my name because you don't know Chinese characters. But and those Chinese characters I wrote is not that common Chinese character, okay? It's kind of obscure old Chinese characters, okay? So probably you don't know what my name is. But still, you are my friend, okay? Because you are here. Thank you for being there for me when I need somebody to talk to. Of course, nobody's here. It's just me talking to this laptop camera, and nobody's watching this, Okay, but still, maybe in the future, maybe you're watching this, and I'm eternally grateful. You're my savior. You are my prophet. Okay, angels. Thank you for being there for me. Okay, so like yeah, so let's just imagine in the future this in 2020, yeah, you re-elect President Trump, and then country will go worse, worse. America will go worse, worse. The entire world get worse and worse. Okay, because he's losing it. What's that about fucking stupid tariff and shit? He's hindering trade. International trade is a great thing. You shouldn't do that. Okay, so okay, and yeah, you should block illegal immigration. That's one thing he's doing right. But he's trying to kick out me. Try to kick me out. He's overdoing it. I am a legitimate legal citizen of the United States, but he's discriminating based on my national origin against the 14th Amendment. So he and people like him, about 30% of United States people, American citizens, okay, born and raised, all American people, they don't like me, okay, because I have heavy accent, and my name is doesn't sound like American, Bob, John. My name isn't that. It's Korean name, transliteration. So at least I'm not forcing you to pronounce my name and call me by difficult name. No, just call me by my last name. I'm not gonna tell you what my last name is. So I wanna hide myself a little bit, okay? I don't want you to look me up in Google or Bing and know everything about me. No, I don't want you to. Maybe I'm pusillanimous, shy. It's whatever. Okay, so if America goes down and they try to kick me out second time in say year 2021, because so President Trump and all these evil Republicans, they changed the law, changed the constitution, whatnot, and if your parents are not American citizens, and then even if you are born here, then you're not American citizen. You are just anchor baby. Okay, so you're no longer American citizen. These people don't care about constitution. Okay, they're just possessed by the devil. President Trump, all these evil Republicans, they're all the same. Democrats, they're same too. Okay, they're possessed by devils, demons, evil of sugar fetishism, marijuanaism, this chauvinism and xenophobia and gayism. So yeah, you guys are sick. Americans are sick. That's why, because I'm the doctor. I'm here to heal you. I'm here to save you. I want to exorcise you. I'm a ghostbuster. Okay. Fantastic movie, right? Back in the 1980s. Great song. Ghostbuster. Okay, so I'm here to kick the demons out of you. Okay, so that you don't pass that demon and devil onto your kids and grandkids. That's what I'm doing. I want to prevent. I want to disconnect that inheritance of evil. Okay. So yeah, I am very much against your demons, but I am for you. I'm not against you because you are not the demon. Okay, you are just possessed by these evil ideologies. Okay. You know what? It's time to write on the right, this left corner. Okay, there's God. Okay. There are angels. And then there are those ideologies we call concept, okay? Concept. Then there are human, okay? Right in the middle. Then there are animals. Then there's plant. Then there's object, okay? Inanimate object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The seven-tiered hierarchy, universal seven-tiered hierarchy, okay? So these concepts, evil ideologies, is possessing you. We have to separate this metaphysics and physics, okay? They are not the same, okay? You are not evil. You're possessed by the evil, okay? So, okay, it's very Christian-based, biblical world point of view, all right? Yeah, demon possession, okay? So, yeah, I kind of developed it for further and made some improvements from traditional biblical notion because Jesus hated these Sadducees and these synagogue leaders like Pharisees. Oh, you will go to hell. That's what Jesus said. Okay. Woe to you. Okay. He did hate some people, but humanology, we don't hate anybody. We just see them as victims of evil ideologies. It's not their fault. You are born onto these parents, but you didn't choose these parents. You didn't choose this country. You did not choose this time that when you are born. Okay, so if time is evil, your parents are evil. Yeah, you inherit that evil devil demon possession. So your parents were possessed by the devil. You happen to be born to your parents. So after you're born, if you're adopted by good parents, then yeah, you'll be fine. But if you're born and raised by this evil demon possessed parents, probably you, because evil demons, evil spirits, they're just like diseases. They're contagious. Okay? So yeah, your parents are infected by these evil metaphysical pathogens. They will pass it on to you. Just like sugar fatism. Okay? Your parents are obese, so because they eat sugar and fat a lot. And they cook, they will feed their children the food that they eat, sugar and fat. So their children will be fat, just like their parents. Inheritance of evil. Okay? This innocent young child, it wasn't his choice. He didn't choose his parents. So my job is to stop this evil inheritance of evil. Okay, I know exactly what it is. Okay, God created this evil sugar fatism. I'm cleaning up after him. I'm cleaning up the mess that God created. Probably that's why God hates me so much. I tried to be famous so many times in my past. I wrote articles, I wrote scholarly paper, I made a movie, and I was in acting, and I tried to be famous for 2 decades by now, but I never made it. I'm still unknown. Nobody knows me because God is preventing me from being famous and save the world. He does not want me to save the world. So God is, it's not people. No, people are innocent, okay? It's God. He's the guilty one. He, technically no, because he can do whatever the fuck he wants because he created the universe. He created you and me. He owns you and me. He owns the universe. He created. He can do whatever fuck the stupid shit that he wants. God. Okay? Because he owns us. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that he is created all this evil. I understand why he created evil. Because, you know, I made a movie. I used to be a filmmaker. Okay, maybe I still am a filmmaker because I'm recording this. Okay, yes, it's a movie. It's entertainment, sure. If there is no evil character like Joker in a Batman movie, I like the first one. Okay, yeah, the with Kim Basinger and Jack Nicholson and who was that Batman guy? Something like I don't remember his name. Okay, yeah, first Batman movie with Jack Nicholson and Kim Basinger and the other guy. I don't remember his name. Okay, yeah, Tim Burton movie. Okay, so probably the only decent movie by Tim Burton. All the other Tim Burton movies they suck. It's so shitty. Yeah, that's the evil character, okay? You know, the Joker. That's why the movie is so interesting. Superman movie. It's not Hugh Jackman. The bad guy, Superman. I think it was Superman 2 or 1. I don't know. I don't remember. You, I don't think his name is Hugh Jackman. Some Jackman. I don't know. You know, yeah, these villains, okay, villainous characters. That's what makes a hero. I mean, the anti villain. That's hero. Okay, so there is no such a thing as light if there is no darkness. Okay, it's contrast. I understand why God created evil. I do. Okay, so it's necessary evil. Make movie more interesting, history more interesting, and it makes a hero relatively okay. And then I understand that, but and this evil of being anonymous, being nameless, that's what created this humanology. If I'm famous, yeah, I made a movie like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, okay? So if I had become a Hollywood celebrity by now, there won't be humanology because I'll be just too busy signing and making movies, interviews. I'll be just too busy, right? So there would have not been this birth of humanology. So yeah, I understand this necessary evil of me being not famous, and yeah, I do understand God. Also, me being single. The girls don't not liking me. They don't want to date me. They don't want to talk to me. They don't want to be my girlfriend. They don't want second date. They don't want first date. I understand because it's a necessary evil. Okay, my unhappiness as a single man. Humanology. Okay, if I'm with a girl, do you think I'll be doing this? I'll be kissing. Oh, I wanna kiss you every day, all day long, and I wanna have sex with you. I wanna touch you. I wanna like okay, hanky panky, whatever, right? So I would not be doing this. I'll be just be enjoying the company. Okay. So yeah, me being single is necessary evil. Okay, it's because I'm doing this instead, and this is better for the humanity. At least in theory. Why? Because I'm teaching, I'm sharing with you what I know, and you're learning something. Okay, so It's more productive this way. Of course, right now nobody's watching this. Nobody. I checked. It's just me. There's one view, two view. Sometimes I watch it because it's fun to watch yourself on a video. Like ego search, right? You search your own name, and yeah, you enjoy that sometimes because it's like watching your children, your alter ego, your doppelganger or whatnot. Okay, yeah, it's fun sometimes. Okay, I watch it, but if you are somebody else other than me and watching this, I appreciate you. Okay, yeah, you are the good Samaritan. Okay, because I'm just this orphan in the world and just some loser, some lonely guy. Okay, maybe many people think I'm crazy, stupid, and yeah, but I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. Okay, I make mistakes, but if you think I'm crazy, you're wrong. Okay, because I'm very in control of my emotion. Okay, and I work. Socially functional person. Okay, and I have many friends. Okay, and none of my friends think I'm crazy because they know me. I'm in control of my emotion, and yeah, I say things, okay, because you are my friend, okay. I don't hide myself between friends. I don't. I confide in my friends, and so should you. If you have friends, you don't have to go see psychologists and therapists to pay them. You confide your friends, okay? Talk to your friends, tell them what your problem is. That's what I do. Sometimes I need advice, okay? So I talk to my parents in South Korea. I talk to my siblings. I talk to my bosses, superiors, colleagues, because they are my friends. They know me. They hired me. They gave birth to me. They befriended me. I know them. I know who they are, and they know me. Okay, so I confide. I spill my guts. I ask them for advice, and they don't charge me for it. Because they love me. I love them. Okay, we are like big family. Okay. Yeah, you don't need psychologists, therapists. Okay. Because they need to learn a lesson. Okay, they should abandon psychology and adopt humanology. They should learn from me. So teach them a lesson. Stop going there. Okay. So tough love. Okay. Let them learn the art, the Tao, the way of humanology. Okay. We'll take a break. Okay. We get back to this neural network stuff. Okay. It's just Cartesian geometry, algebraic geometry. It's not that fancy as its name suggests, but we'll get back to it. Okay. Okay, guys, we're back. You know, before we jumping into this, jumping back to the world of universal neural network, let's talk some more politics. Okay, abortion. I'm kind of half and half. Okay, I'm 51% pro-choice and 49% pro-life. I understand both sides because Roe versus Wade, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know what Roe versus Wade stand for. The you don't like reading, okay? But I went to law school and I read Roe versus Wade. I think it's a constitutional law class or something. Yeah, it's you don't even know what it is. You think, oh, Roe versus Wade is about pro-choice. It's not. It's a halfway, middle ground. You know, trimester, right? So for 9 months, right? So for 3 months, it doesn't quite look like a baby, human being. It's just cells, right? So yeah, you can abort. You can have abortion. Second trimester, you can abort only if you have a good reason. And the third semester, you cannot abort, no matter what, unless it's life and death of the mother, okay, or it's rape. Yeah, because the third trimester, yeah, is like human being. Okay, so you cannot kill this person. So Roe versus Wade is very wise decision. Okay, all these Republicans they vote for vouched for this Justice Kavanaugh confirmation, and just because he's anti-abortionist. All right, so I do not support his confirmation. Okay, I think he's a kind of guy like this President Trump. Okay, he pride himself having sex with many women while he was married. Okay, that's President Trump and Justice Kavanaugh. It's a joke. That's the direction America is going now. This philanderer, adulterer, okay, adultery. They pride themselves of being evil. They don't even hide it. They brag about it, and we elected them. Okay, so that's America. Big mistake, but we didn't have any good alternatives. Pre- President Hillary Clinton, come on. Okay, so that's why I'm running again. That's why I'm running for president. Okay, so all these worst people in the world, they become presidents, justices. Come on, Justice Darth Vader, Ruth Vader Ginsburg. Okay, oh, she's a feminist. Feminism is not 100% evil. There's some good feminism. I recognize it. I admit it. Okay, so good feminism empowers women, which is great. It fight against sexism, which is great. Okay, because abortion, this pro-life is kind of sexist. Okay, you put too much burden on women only because only women get pregnant. Okay, blame the guys. Okay, because they don't get pregnant. They just have sex and have fun, and you put all the burden to women. Okay, so all this pro-life is very sexist. Okay, but I understand their argument. Okay, it's not good that we kill a human being. It's murder. Yeah, I get it. All right. So yeah, Roe versus Wade is a very good decision, and it should not be overturned. Okay, so if you vouch it for Justice Kavanaugh, you made a very big mistake. Okay, big mistake because Roe v. Wade is a good decision. Okay, it's a kind of middle ground between the left and the right. Anyways, don't even get me started on politics. Okay, oh, it goes on forever. As you can see, I'm not crazy. Okay, some people think I'm crazy, but because they don't know me, I have many friends, many friends. They know me, so they know I'm not crazy. Sometimes I say things, but it's because I'm an American. I exercise my constitutional right of freedom of speech. If you don't exercise constitutional rights, Constitution dies. Okay? So I am preserving and protecting the United States Constitution. Okay? That's what I'm doing here, right? By talking shit. By talking shit about things, okay? Well, whatever. Alright, so yeah, let's get back to it. Don't even get me started, okay? You have this equation, okay? So for simplicity, let's assume everything is positive numbers, okay? And let's get back to this. Y is equal to what? Minus ax over b minus c over b, okay? So this minus a over b, that's the slope. Minus c over b, that's like the y intersection, okay? Because if x is equal to 0, which is x is equal to 0, that's the equation for y axis, okay? We talked about this, okay? So yeah, is the, guess what, this slope, how steep or slow it is, the slope is rate of change dy dx, okay? It has nothing to do with c. It only depends on a and b, okay? It's the ratio between a and b, okay? If we preserve the slope and move, like translate it, move it in a parallel to the original, like this, the only thing that changes is c. Yeah, you can change a and b in a proportionate manner, and let's, you, new a is like a divided by 2, and new b is b divided by 2, and c doesn't change, okay? Guess what, you multiply 2, then it becomes 2c and a and b, okay? So only c changes, okay? So that's the parallel translation, just moving displacement of this line. You're preserving the a and b, the slope, but you're moving away. You're going down. So how do you achieve that? Is this. Because you want to exclude somebody. This classification used to be wrong. They're all good guys, okay? All good guys. Actually, you want to include somebody, sorry. All bad guys here, okay? So this blue line is original line, okay? This guy, original line, number 1. Then you move to number 2, okay? Because you misclassify somebody. You counted some good guy out. So this is a border wall, okay? Metaphysical borderline. Or rule, moral rule. This rule is so strict that you're excluding some good guy. So let's modify the rule a little bit. Let's give it some exception. Let's be lenient, just a little bit. Okay, how do we achieve this in a neural network framework? I give you like 10 seconds. I'm sorry, it could be hard to follow even if you know mathematics, because it's a brand new perspective, okay? Well, if you know mathematics, it shouldn't be too difficult to follow though. If you're good at mathematics, then yeah, just watch it over, okay? I'm gonna pour myself more red wine. All right. Okay. All right. So both x and y is going down. You have less x and y. In order to preserve the equality, something has to go up because x and y is going down at the same time. So c must increase. Okay, so weight vector, this is weight vector. This is like w vector transposition times x vector is equal to 1. Okay, so in neural network, it is like this. Okay, we are adjusting the weight vector. Okay, to move this line around. You can change x and y coefficient a and b only. If you increase the coefficient for x, then x must go down. So it goes like this. If you increase the b coefficient for y, then y goes down because we are preserving the equality. So b goes up, y goes down. But if you increase c, both x and y have to go down now in order to preserve the equality. Okay, so you increase c, it means it's parallel shifting down. Both x and y goes down. Okay, because we are increasing c. Why? Look at this. If you increase c, there's negative sign here, so the y intersection has to go down. Okay. I understand it can be very confusing, but that's why you need to study mathematics. Okay, so increase c here, x and y has to go down. C is going up, so x and y should go down. Okay, and because it's going, c becomes negative c here, so c going up is negative c going down. You have negative sign. Okay, so yeah, I need you to understand mathematics. Okay, because we are doing humanology here. It's more advanced. That's why humanology, this understanding of human being, came way after that, after the development of mathematics, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay, because human being is like microcosmos, epitome, a small model of the entire universe. You have to know everything. Okay, I'm going as slow as I can. I'm doing a lot of elementary stuff. Okay, so but it will help if you study on your own some mathematics, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay, it's up to you. I'll leave that up to you. Okay, so we have limited time. I'm only one person. I cannot teach you everything. But you have time. Yeah, to teach each other, learn from each other, and go to Google, Bing, and okay. So the neural network algorithm, iterative, we do it again and again, iterative algorithms. But the brand new weight vector, w prime, w prime is equal to old weight vector, w, plus this erroneous element that was misclassified. W plus x. If you wanna include x, originally you exclude this good guy as bad guy. So, oh yeah, let's relax the regulation a little bit so that we include this good guy. If x is good, belong to a good set. Or W minus X if X belongs to bad, which is not good. Okay? Okay, because you understand this now, okay? So you can decrease, so X and Y has to go down, right? You could have done it like this way. If you decrease Y by increasing B, you go like this, then you include X, okay? Or you can decrease X and increase A here, go like this in order to include this good guy to the right side, upper side of this line, okay? Or you can just parallel shift, decreasing X and Y at the same rate, okay, by increasing C. But if you decrease X and Y at the same time, it's like increasing A and B at the same rate. Like if you are decreasing X and Y, it's like increasing A and B at the same time. So it becomes 2A, 2B, and just C. Now you divide by 2 the same equation. There's A, B, and C over 2. Okay, and then wait, that doesn't sound right. So okay, you are decreasing X and Y at the same time, so you have to increase A and B, right? So A and B used to be like 1 and 1. Now it becomes 2 and 2, right? Man, now I'm confused a little bit. So you're increasing C so that both X and Y goes down. So C becomes 2C. I'm sorry, I have to apologize. It's Saturday morning, vodka time, okay? So let's just think this through. So X and Y are decreasing, so C is increasing. So X is going down, so A is increasing, B is increasing. Because what I want to derive eventually is this. X is going down, okay? So first you have X plus Y plus 1 equal to 0, okay? Now, you increase C. X plus Y plus 2 is equal to 0, okay? So Y equal minus X minus 1, which is like this. Y equal to minus X minus 2 is like this. So yeah, it is going down. But that's not the only way. If we have something like X divided by 2 plus Y divided by 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. these two things are the same thing. Okay, so A is going down, Y is going down. I mean, A is going down and B is going down. Uh, plus, plus 1. Oh man, this such a brain jerker. Let's think this out. Let's work this out because it's like brain teasing kind of thing. It's okay. Okay, it's Saturday morning. We have time. Okay, we are not in some final exam or midterm exam. This is hobby. Okay, the world is not gonna end. No worries. Yeah, we learn from mistakes. It's part of evolutionary process. So we are good. Okay, but we need to think this through. So x plus y plus 1 equals to 0. It goes like you have 1, 1. This is x plus y is equal to x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0. Y is equal to minus x minus 1. I'm sorry, it's minus 1. Minus 1. If x is 0, y is equal to minus 1. If y is 0, x is equal to minus 1. Okay. If you parallel shift this, x, y, okay, y, minus 2 and minus 2. It goes like this. This is the graph of y is equal to minus x minus 2. So it went down. Okay, so it makes sense because plus 1 and become plus 2, so both x and y should go down because you increased 1 to 2, so something has to go down, right, to preserve the equality balance of universe. Okay, so now, but this is plus. Okay, okay, see, I'm not crazy. Okay, I'm very in control of this fingertip operation because I'm a martial artist. Okay, have you ever seen a crazy martial artist? From here to here. Because this coefficient is 1 times x and 1 times y, okay? And they went from 1 to 1 over 2, like half. So x and y should be increasing. But they're decreasing, okay? So that's the conundrum that I have right now. Because I thought if coefficient decrease, then x and y should increase to preserve the equality, and it's not doing that. Why is that the case? It's because x and y are negative? My goodness. Well, let's make some other example, okay? If x plus y is equal plus minus 5 is equal to 0. Minus. Make it even so that it's easier to calculate. X plus y minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so now divide by 2. Oh, now I know. They are not the same equation. Okay, so that's where the confusion was. You increased from here to here, you increased only c, this constant, and then so there's a plus 1, c plus 1, and from here to here you divide by 2, and you divide by 2, everything you divide by 2. So these two are not the same equation. That's why. Okay, yeah, sorry about this confusion. Okay, so yeah, stupid me. Yeah, sorry about confusion. Okay, because they are not the same equation. This first one and third one, they are not the same equation. Okay, so that's why I was confused. All right, so it should be more like this. Okay, so x plus y plus 1, but well, they're not the same equation either. So from here to here you are increasing c, so x and y has to go down, but from here to here you're decreasing a and b, so x and y have to go up, but it's not going up, it's going down. I'm wondering why. Let's make some concrete example, okay? So this point is minus 0.5 comma minus 0.5, okay, x comma y. This point is minus 1 comma minus 1, right? So minus 0.5 plus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 1 over 2 plus minus 1 over 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. Yeah, maybe it has to do with this negative sign, huh? So the coefficient of a and b, they increased. So I mean they decreased from 1 to 1/2. But because both x and y are negative, because we are now living in the netherland, I mean netherworld, the hell, okay, under the ground. We have to think different way, I guess. I think that's what it is. So this dividing by half is like lessening the impact. whether you're a good person or bad person, okay? Positive or negative. Yeah, so original x and y was negative 0.5, negative 0.5, but now they become smaller, negative 1 and negative 1, okay? But in terms of magnitude, they increased. So this coefficient is different from these variables, okay? You are diminishing the impact because you are now 1/2, okay? So it makes sense, this evil number, you are a little bit small evil, but now you become bigger evil, okay? Now this coefficient is halving it, dividing by half, so you're diminishing the impact of that, okay? So that's why actually this makes sense, okay? So the confusion was we are only talking about these positive numbers, okay? Like x plus y minus 4 equals 0, then you have x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0, okay? So sorry, minus 3, okay? So let's say this is 4 and 4, okay? And it goes to 3 and 3. So you are increasing this value c. You're increasing minus 4 to minus 3. You're increasing the c value. That's why x and y have to decrease. Now, I'm sorry. Let's say this is a negative 2. For the convenience of, I'm such a lousy mathematics teacher, okay? Oh, I'm not good at this. Okay, so that's first step, moving from here to here, right? Now I know what to do. Okay. So here we divide by 2, right? We're going to multiply by 2. 2x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. Now we got it. They're same thing, okay? But from here to here is this. You increase a and b, so now x and y should decrease. Okay, that was what I was looking for. Okay, here, yeah, I guess you can say the same way. No, not really. Here we increased it, but here now we increased it too. Okay, what's the difference between the two? Yeah, you have coefficient as negative number here and this positive number, so it goes to opposite direction. So it's like mirror image, right? You look into yourself in the mirror. I'm raising my right hand, but your mirror image will be lifting his left hand. Okay, you raise your right hand, looking at the mirror. Your mirror image is not gonna lift his right hand. It's going lift his left hand. Okay, so yeah, okay, so that's why it's so confusing. So mathematics is not that easy. Okay, so I don't blame you for not having studied mathematics, because initially I used to hate it. Okay, but later on I loved it. Okay, because it's challenging. Okay, it's not tear jerking, it's brain jerking, but it's fun. Okay, so okay, so yeah, this is parallel shift of from -4 to -2. We are increasing the c value That's why x and y should decrease at the same rate. Because look at this. We increase the x coefficient a and y coefficient b at the same rate. We just twice it. Okay, so we preserve the slope. Okay, so coefficient increasing meaning x and y has to go down at the same time. So from here to here. Okay. So it has same effect. From here to here and here to here is same effect. Okay, so for illustration purpose, we are considering these positive numbers because easier to understand. All the negative numbers, well, they are mirror images. Okay, so we come up with one equation and mathematicians that figured it out is hold true for every variation, combination, permutation of this negative sign, plus sign, okay? So yeah, it's a good algorithm, okay? So we erased our algorithm, but we can write it again. Okay, so if this guy, let's say you have good guys, right? And bad guys here. But there's this one guy that we want to include by shifting from this line to this line, okay? It's inefficient to change the slope like this in order to include this, because if you do that, then you will include bad guy. Or if you try to change the slope by decreasing x, increasing x coefficient, yeah, you can include this good guy that you once excluded, but you'll also include this bad guy. So the most efficient way to include this guy is parallel shift. Okay, so like original W was what, 1 comma 1 comma so x1, x2, x0. W0 is always I think 1, and x0 is always this number. I forgot. Okay, so now W brand new weight is W minus plus this extraneous element. Okay, let's say this was 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, I think. 3 comma 3. Okay. 3 3, yeah, it becomes negative. 3 3, it becomes positive. So yeah, this is 3 comma 3. Okay, this guy, because 3, no, 3 3 6. 1.5, how about that? 1.5 comma 1.5. So this becomes negative, so it's below this. 1.5 1.5 is, yeah, it becomes positive, so it's above this. 1 comma 5 1 comma 5. Okay, x is 1, this is 0 1 1. Oh my goodness, this is such a mess. W whatever, I think W0 is always 0. Okay, whatever. I mean x0 is always 0. Okay, so x1 is we said 1 comma 5, right? 1.5 1.5. So now W dash is equal to 1 comma 2.5 comma 2.5. Okay, so equation tentatively, okay, it looks like 2.5x plus 2.5y I'm sorry, w should be my goodness. So I think w0 should be this constant, okay? So 1 minus 4. And it should be 1 because x0, should it be 1 or 0? I think it is 0, okay, x1. It has to be 0, okay. Was it 1 or 0? Because w dash is equal to original w plus minus eta times x. Okay, this is a deviant outlier, misclassified element. Okay, can you hear me right, or am I speaking too softly? Maybe I should speak louder, huh? Negative 4. Okay, so x plus y, I want this to be 2. 1 comma 1. Okay. I want this guy to be 1. So let's say eta is I want this, so this is what, 2 over 3, so 2 over 3, I mean 3 over 2, so 2 over 3. That's eta, okay? Learning rate. Then this becomes 1 and 1. It becomes 2 and 2. Now we have 2x plus 2y minus 4. We got it. It's a good example, okay? So learning rate is 2 over 3, okay? You are learning very slowly, all right? So plus is when you misclassify a good guy as a bad guy. So you want to keep, bribe him. Okay, we have this organization, okay? There's some other guy, he's not our member. Okay, so we want to bribe him. Hey, come here, free membership. Actually, negative fee. I'm going to give you money if you join us. Okay, so we are lowering ourselves, lowering our standard. You are organization chairman, whatever, okay? So, oh, you made some past mistakes. But we like you. We want you to be part of us. So we are lowering our standard by bribing you. I think that's what happened in 2016 election. Okay, President Trump, he's adultery, committed a lot of adultery, having sex with other girls when he was married with kids. But these Republicans and Christians, they say, oh, it's okay, as long as you support pro-life, as long as you are against abortion, then yeah, we will forgive you. We will lower our standard. It's okay to commit adultery. It's okay to even brag about your adultery, as long as you support abortion. I mean, anti-abortion, pro-life-ism. Okay, so yeah, Donald J. Trump, yeah, come in. We're gonna lower our standard to include you. Okay, so that's the magic of humanology. We are connecting this neural network, this mathematics to politics, seamless manner, very seamlessly. Okay, that's the magic of humanology. Okay, so I'm glad you joined us. So I want you to be motivated to learn mathematics. Okay, so maybe I'm teasing you because I'm telling you something that you don't understand quite well. So yeah, understand mathematics. Learn mathematics on your own time. You don't have to go to school for it. Just go to YouTube, Wikipedia, just all different websites. Okay, they are great contributors of human advancement. All these people who volunteer to write something and publish something in the web, their time, their money, yeah, they are great contributors. Even advertisers, big businesses, small businesses that advertise in YouTube and Google, YouTube, these computer programmers, business executives. Yeah, we are helping each other to better the human understanding and advance the human knowledge. Okay. Yeah, so by all means learn and try to understand this. Okay, this is great stuff. Okay, so I hope you can see all these small letters, shoestring budget film. I understand. I hope you understand my English, and I hope you can hear when I'm soft spoken. Okay, so we'll take a break. We continue on. Okay, we examine the anti-universe, the opposite side. Okay, we flip the coin and try to exclude bad guy by raising the standard. It should be easy because it's a mirror image. Okay. All right, we'll be back. We will be back. Take a break. Okay, so we're back, and the room temperature here is like 67 or Route 66. Very comfortable. Oh, you said it because you are 666. You're antichrist. I'm not. I wish I am. I wish I was. At least I'm famous and powerful. But I'm nobody. Just some small stupid guy who loves mathematics. That's all. Okay. Just kidding. Okay. This is we are Saturday morning vodka session. It's like Saturday cartoon. My favorite time. Okay. It's in the morning, like 8 o'clock now. I'm drinking vodka, okay? In the 8 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning cartoon. You can see me as a cartoon character like this what Looney Tune or this Woodpecker or Mickey Mouse. I think Mickey Mouse is like Asian, you know, he has black hair, black eyes, yellow skin. Mickey Mouse is more like Asian, and Minnie Mouse, I think she's Asian too, okay? So black eyes, brown skin, and black hair. Yeah, just making some jokes, okay? Jesus said, oh yeah, people were bringing these young children to Jesus to bless them, and Jesus' disciples, they said, oh, hey, why do you bring young kids to Jesus? He has better things to do than play with kids. Jesus said, no, bring them here. I love kids. I'm not a sexual molester, child molester. No, bring them here. Let them sit on my lap. I'm not going to touch them in an appropriate manner. I'm just making fun of Jesus, okay? Yeah, bring kids, okay, because if you want to go to heaven, in the humanological interpretation of this is if you want to be happy, you have to be like children, okay? Yeah, accept these children, then you'll be, that's the only way you go to heaven. That's what Jesus said. Humanological interpretation is this, you should think and feel and behave like children in an innocent way, not in a bad way. You have to be mature, emotionally mature. You should never throw this temper tantrum. There's this fruit fly, okay, I'll try to kill it, but if there happen to be ninja fruit fly, I killed it, okay? I'm a ninja too. I love this Japanese ninjutsu. I don't know much about it, but it just looks cool. Hiding in the shadow of darkness. But that's pretty much what I'm doing, right? Hiding in the plain sight, hiding in the broad daylight. That's what I'm doing. This is public, okay? This is available 24/7, okay? So one day, let's say President Trump, you re-elect this highness individual, President Trump, you re-elect him, and you don't elect me. So hypothetically, yeah, President Trump get re-elected in 2020. America goes down and down and down. People become racist. They hatred, chauvinist. That's the direction that it is going right now under President Trump's administration. Okay, his leadership is a negative leadership. He's driving this country downward. Okay, that's what he's doing. And if you re-elect him, it will only go down. It will accelerate, decelerate. Okay, it will go down even faster. So America will destroy itself. So Americans, oh, you Asian ass, Alaskan Asian aging ass, you, how dare you run against our President Trump? So let's kill this guy. yeah, people may try to kill me. Okay. I'm not gonna just sit there and think. If this is just one guy, yeah, I will fight back. If there's two guys, three guys, four guys, yeah, I can fight back. Because that's martial art, right? Have you seen all those martial art movies? This Bruce Lee or Jet Li surrounded by a dozen people, right? Yeah, they fight them because martial artists, yeah, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Bruce Lee, or who's that Ip Man guy? Dan, whatever. I forgot his name. Yeah, all these good martial artists like Sammo Hong or something like Yuan Pao or yeah, classical great martial artists. Okay, they fight multiple people because that's great martial artists. Okay, great actors too. Yeah, they're wonderful. Yeah, yeah, I can handle multiple enemies, but not like hundreds or thousands. No, I have to run away. I'm not gonna just sit there and take it. No, I will run away. I will escape and evade and inveigle, obfuscate. So where do I go? Do I go back to Korea? Where Korea has this high unemployment rate. China, how about China? Yeah, I may go to China. Okay, maybe I should start learning Chinese because most likely President Trump will be reelected and he will try to kick me out of this country and his supporters, Trump supporters, yeah, they will try to kill me. Okay, hypothetically. Okay, then I will have to. If President Trump administration in 2021 change the law, change the constitution, and if you are born in America, but if your parents are not American citizens, then yeah, you're not no longer American. So okay, I comply. Okay, because that's not the kind of America that I want to live in. Okay, so yeah, the kingdom of Israel that God created, God destroyed it. Israel, kingdom of Israel, like 5 times. Okay, at least. So chosen country, Israel, God destroyed it, right? Because it got corrupted. Roman Empire, Greek Empire, all these empires, yeah, they flourished. They great philosophers and great scientists, engineering, great civilization, arts, sculptures. They all went down because they got corrupted later on. Okay, so that can happen to America too. Okay, so I love America. I love American people. I want to save America. But if America refuse me, I don't want to be here. Just because I exercise the constitutional right, the very first amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of association. If America turn away from constitution, then America is no longer America. It's a BS Trumpian America. The brand new America where there's no more freedom, there's no more diversity, there's no more equality, there's no more constitution. That's Trump's America. Okay? That's why I regret having voted for him. I will not vote for him again. But if you vote for him and President Trump get reelected, and if President Trump change the law and his supporters, then they change the law. Oh, me, I'm no longer American because your parents are not American and you just happen to be born here. So, yeah, that's not a natural citizenship. Yeah, it's brand new interpretation of Constitution. So I understand their argument because I'm a lawyer on paper. Okay, so I can see either side. I understand enemies of my opponent's argument. Okay, that's what lawyers do. Okay, so yeah, I will just comply. I'm not gonna sue Trump administration. I'm not gonna sue them. I comply because that's not the kind of America that I want to live in. America has changed. It was good once when I came here, but now it's bad. I don't want to live in America anymore. Okay, because America is no longer American value. America is no longer about constitution. It's no longer about freedom. So yeah, I'm out of here. Okay. I love America. I love American people. I want to save America. I want to save American people. That's why I'm running for president in 2020. Okay. But if you re-elect President Trump, will go down. They will try to kick me out of this country. Then I'm out. Okay, I will abandon my American citizenship because America is went bad. It's no longer a country of freedom. I wanna be free. Probably I will go to China. Okay, because China, it has many jobs. I mean, if they accept me, yeah, I will go to China because I love China. I love every single country in the world. I love Africa. I love Middle East. I love Europe, Asia. Yeah, I love them all. India. I love them all. Okay, whatever country it may be, if they accept me, then yeah, I will go there because America is kicking me out, and America is trying to kill me because I ran against their hero, President Trump. Okay, then I'm out of here. No, I'm not gonna just sit here and let them kill me. No, no. Am I willing to kill them? I don't want to kill them. I'd rather have drinks with them. I'd rather have invite to my house. Let's drink vodka. Let's drink beer. Let's drink wine. Okay. In self-defense, yeah, I may have to kill a few. Okay, because I'm not a suicidalist, and I'm not a crucifixionist. Okay, I'm not Jesus. I am not willing to sacrifice on behalf of humanity because it's not going to change anything. I'm nobody. I'm just a human being. I'm not a son of God. Me dying is not going to do anything for the world. It will not save the world. I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm not son of God. I'm just a human being. Okay, so I will do my best to survive. Okay, so I advise you very strongly. Don't try to kill me. You may hate me because I say things that hurt your feelings. Fucking grow up, motherfuckers. Okay? You better fucking grow up. Okay? If I say things that you don't like, it's because I love you. I'm for you. I'm not against you. I'm against these evil ideologies, these demons and devils that's possessing you. Tattooism, piercism, marijuanaism, gayism, plastic surgeryism, sugar fetishism. Okay, it's bad for you. That's why I'm trying to change you for the better. Okay? Yeah, I piercing here. Okay, when I was in my early 20s, yeah, I pierced here and here, but it started to make this pus, this yellow liquid. Okay, got infected, so yeah, I got rid of it. It healed up. Okay, I have something like tattoo right here. Do you see this blue dot? Guess what it is? I'll give you 10 seconds. I have some Tums. I'm drinking vodka in an empty stomach. Ah. Kind of look like tattoo, okay, but when I was in elementary school, in an accident, you have this pencil, right? Do you know what pencil is? You fucking millennials. You have this graphite core, black core, okay, and then you have wooden coating pencil, real pencil, okay. So I accidentally poked myself with this graphite pencil tip, and it stayed there forever like this, okay. Here, like this bluish dot, it kind of looks like tattoo. So yeah, you can say I have tattoos and piercings, okay. Sugar fetishism, yeah, I have belly fat. I hate it, okay. Because I confessed my sin to you. You're my priest, my prophet, God's agent, okay. I confessed my sin, okay. Oh, I have this mayonnaise in my fridge, okay. I'm sorry, I sinned. Please forgive me, okay. Sometimes, I have peanut butter too. I love peanut butter sandwich. I even love peanut butter jelly sandwich. I have this grape jelly on top of my fridge, okay? So I have belly fat, I have pot belly, but I suck it in so that it doesn't bulge out like pregnant woman, okay? I'm a man. Why should men be looking like pregnant woman, okay? So, you see, I can entertain you, okay? Just don't hate me. If I say things that offend you because I love you, I want you to repent and get better. Hurt feelings is unavoidable and it's also a necessary price to save you. Salvation of humanity, it has a price tag. No one has to die, but their heart, their feelings, their emotion, you need to be hurt. Otherwise, you will not change. Your feelings need to be hurt to correct you, to point out, to criticize you what you are doing wrong. That's the only way to make you get better. Okay? It's like surgery, okay? You have some bad stuff inside you. Yeah, you have to cut it open. It will hurt. Yeah, it is anesthesia and it will still hurt. When I had this clavicle surgery, yeah, it took me several months to recover. To put these broken bones pieces together, it took only 1 second, a fraction of a second to break it when I fell from the bicycle. It took hours to operate on it. Doctors and nurses. Insurance money, okay? Well, I'm a veteran, United States Army veteran, so yeah, I got my VA coverage, so I didn't have to pay, okay? Because I'm a veteran, okay? So yeah, they paid for it, okay? So yeah, United States government, they're doing many good things, like for VA veterans, okay? Fantastic doctors and nurses, okay, in the United States military, like Air Force, Navy, Army, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, okay? So it takes a lot of work to get rid of your tattoos, okay, and piercings, but it can be done. It will take a lot of effort for you to quit recreational marijuana. Medical marijuana is fine. Feminism, yeah, there are good feminism, bad feminism, okay? But if you want to unsubscribe from the bad feminism, it will take a lot. Sugar fatism, yeah, every now and then, sugar fat, yeah, once a month, once every other month, I do it too, okay? Occasionally, yeah, we kind of need it, okay? I do eat cheese like once a year, okay? When I travel, because I need a lot of energy when I travel. So yeah, I do eat cheese sometimes. We need it, okay? Once in a while, not fucking every day, because if you eat cheese and sugar and fat every day, you lose leverage. It's like everyday activity. So, but if you eat sugar and fat like once a month, oh, you get all this joy. You're in heaven, okay? So, if I'm saying things that you don't like, it's not because I hate you, it's because I love you. I'm like your father, okay? Tough love. I discipline you for your own sake. Okay, so you should never hate me. You should love me. Okay? And you should vote for me for president in 2020. Because otherwise this country will go down and America will destroy itself. And I will be fucking out of this fucking country. You understand me? Do you hear me? Okay? So you have to vote for me in 2020 or America will go down and I'm out of this country. I will be no longer American. Okay? So America, fuck you. Okay? Just go fuck yourself with fucking President Trump. Okay? Alright, good night. Bye. Or you can vote for me and I'll be your president and I will save America and the world from its current course of self-destruction. I'm the only guy, I'm your guy, so vote for me in 2020, okay? You probably not see me in the ballot, so just write down my name. They will not ignore it, okay? If 99% of Americans vote for me, write down my name on the presidential ballot in 2020, I will be your president. Okay, they cannot ignore that. All right. Okay, let's have some hope. Let's end in a positive note. Okay, so I couldn't find my cursor in this computer, so let's end in a positive note. Okay, so let's have some hope, faith, good religion. Okay, okay, bye.